Hello Procrast creators! Today we are going to make one of the pretty pun t-shirts that Cricut posted on Twitter. So let's go get started. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do after we launch Design Space, which is the only thing I've done to this point, is we're going to click on Projects. So Projects was on the side here, and then here are those pun t-shirts right at the top right now. So I'm going to click on the one that says I need space. Now I will tell you that if you do not have Cricut Access, you cannot access this design. So that is one of the things that they've done. As it says here, contains images or fonts that are Access exclusive. So that is the only way that you can access this particular t-shirt. So here it tells you the description of the project. It's an 11 by 11. The materials to cut, everything else that you'll need, preparation, cut, and how you're going to assemble the project. So once you read through all of that information, then you can click on Make It, and then there you have it. It takes you to the mat. So here I am going to click on Mirror Image because it is going on a t-shirt. It's something that I'm going to iron on, and I'm going to click Continue. So for this particular project, I am going to use, I don't know, I'm looking at my vinyl right now, and I think I'm going to use some glitter vinyl. I don't know. I'll come back and figure out which vinyl I'm going to use. Right now it is trying to connect to my Cricut Maker, which is not on, so it cannot do that. So I will be back once I select my vinyl and my color, t-shirt color. Okay, now that I have decided that I'm going to use just black vinyl, I'm going to put it on that shirt. If y'all haven't figured out, I love this color. So I am just going to use regular iron on here. I am going to leave it at default pressure and iron on. I think that's everything I need. Okay, so the next step in this process was to weed the actual design. So there are a couple of things that I would say here. One, this design took a lot of dead space. So I had pieces left over that I'm going to use at a later time to make something else with. So I cut around it so I didn't lose all of that vinyl. Two, you want to watch when you're pulling these off that you know what stays and what goes. I end up having to pull the picture back up just so that especially around this face mask, I initially pulled this off and then realized that there was 2 layers here and end up having to put this back on and taking the other portion off. So this is the actual design. Now I am going to warm up my Cricut press and go ahead and put it on the shirt. Alright, so the press is ready and the press is set for 305 for 20 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and run the press over the shirt. And as you can see, I'm using a tank top here. I wanted to try something different and have something for when I'm working out and I need some space. I can have my little shirt on. So once I have done that, I'm gonna eyeball it today. You know, sometimes if you watch my videos, you know I do a lot of measuring because I want it to be correct. So, but for this video, we're just gonna stick it down on there. This is a big design. I would say even you could go back to canvas depending if you're a smaller build, maybe making it a little bit smaller. You know, I love my curves, so I have a little bit more where I can use all of this, but just a little note. All right, so the design is supposed to be an 11 by an 11. This press is a 9 by 9, so I am just going to do a portion here and hit my go, and I'm going to press. I think in one video I said, oh, you don't really need to press down that much, and then I noticed that in some of the things that I did, my letters start to come back up. So now I'm a believer in actually pressing the press. So there's our first 20 seconds. I'm gonna move it to where, of course, it was not, and start it again. And I'm very interested to see how this is gonna come out on ribbed material. So far, so good, looks like. Okay. See, y'all, it's turning out pretty good. So I have one more little space right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I will show you guys the end result. Okay, so I've gotten all of the pieces here on down. Woohoo! There you have it. It's beautiful. So, so again, you can get this in the Cricut design space. You have to have access in order to use it, because I didn't have access and I bought it just so that I could do this. So just wanted you guys to see that. Please like, subscribe, comment if you have any comments or questions. Also, if you would like to buy any of the materials that you've seen, I will have links below to the actual Cricut site. Yes, it does help me. I am an affiliate. So thank you so much for watching Procrast Creation DIY, and we'll see you the next time.